it won't break. Voices rise, it can't be changed. Like sunlight, it's a flame. Solid souls can't ignore. Chaotic shot, chaotic truth. Storm in the calm, the world will move. Chaotic shot, chaotic truth. Revolution becomes the groove. In the shadows he stands tall. Echoes loud through every hall. Darkness falls, but his light calls. Can't shut down, can't fall. Chaotic shot, chaotic truth. Storm in the calm, the world will move. Chaotic shot, chaotic truth. Revolution becomes a groove. In the shadows he stands tall. Echoes loud through every hall. Darkness falls, but his light calls. Can't shut down, can't fall. Chaotic shot, chaotic truth. Storm in the calm, the world will move. Chaotic shot, chaotic truth. Revolution becomes a groove. In the heart of the unrest, truth will rise, it won't detest. Voices blend in rhythmic quest. Lies will fade, truth will manifest.
Which is what I said to him.
CT. And
Martha Reeves.
All right, ladies. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land?
Robin Roberts Stadium, please welcome Martha Reeves.
All right, ladies. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Check it out. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. That's got them on my side. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. I'm never going wrong. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. That keeps me looking fly. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. That's got me cruising in style. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. That's got me rolling so smooth. Must be the Monday. Must be, cause I got folks wanting to be my friend. Must be the Monday. People I never knew. People I never thought I'd connect with. Oh no, I don't know what it is. Talk to me. Check it out. Be the Monday. Must be the Monday. I've got so much blame. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. 26 with
26 with
Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. That funds my lifestyle. Must be the Monday. Must be the Monday. The party's at my place.
Give me a beer out there, refrigerator. Give me a beer out there, refrigerator. Give me a beer out there, refrigerator right now. Hey, give me a beer out there, refrigerator. Come on now, give me a beer out there, refrigerator. Give me a beer out there, refrigerator. Give me a beer out there, refrigerator. Give me a beer out there, refrigerator right now. Hey, give me a beer out there, refrigerator. Come on now, give me a beer out there, refrigerator. Give me a beer out there, refrigerator. Give me a beer out there, refrigerator. Give me a beer out there, refrigerator right now. Hey, give me a beer out there, refrigerator. Come on now, give me a beer out there, refrigerator. Give me a beer out there, refrigerator. Give me a beer out there, refrigerator. Give me a beer out there, refrigerator right now. Hey, give me a beer out there, refrigerator. Come on.
Let's get him a ticklish tether. Let's get him a ticklish tether.
Introducing the one, the only, the laugh out laugh plush pal ticklish tether. Pull the tether and hear silly sayings, goofy giggles, and laugh attacks that keep the whole room cracking up.
I work hard, unlike the lazy akatas.
Ticklish tether. Pull the strings, start the giggles. Ticklish tether is fun for all ages.
I want some egusi soup, nigga.
Pull the tether string and enjoy hours of laugh attacks that will keep you in stitches.
You FBA are jealous of my success, nigga.
Ticklish tether. Fake degrees and musty t-shirts sold separately. Producing the one, the only, the laugh out laugh plush pal ticklish tether.
I love bush beat.
Pull the tether and hear silly sayings, goofy giggles, and laugh attacks that keep the whole room cracking up.
I work hard, unlike the lazy akatas.
Ticklish tether. Pull the strings, start the giggles. Ticklish tether is fun for all ages.
I want some egusi soup, nigga.
Pull the tether string and enjoy hours of laugh attacks that will keep you in stitches. Ticklish tether. Fake degrees and musty t-shirts sold separately. Introducing...
Get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Let me know how the mic sounds. Let me know how the camera looks. Everything should be good. Whoever that is in the back, you have to get on camera for me. Get on camera. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Got a lot on the plate for today. Guys, give it up for Ryan. Ryan has sponsored today's show. If you'd like to sponsor the show, email me and we can negotiate. But basically, Ryan has full reign on who to kick off the panel. He has full reign on who should be on the panel and some of the topic choices. But we're going to talk about a good many of topics today, guys. Get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Happy Thursday to you all, man. I'm sending out positivity to all of you at the speed of light, guys. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. We have a lot of people in the building for today. Seven Still, salute, man. Said the mic and the camera are outstanding. Salute to you, Seven Still, guys. Give it up for Seven Still, man. He's an incredible friend, an incredible supporter of the channel. Incredible guy, man. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Salute to you, Seven Still. Positivity is coming your way. Gary, Indiana is the main topic for today. I know it's a flyover I don't even call it a city at this point, but it is the home to some of my favorite people in entertainment history. Avery Brooks, who played Captain Benjamin Sisko in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, is from Gary, Indiana. And obviously, the greatest entertainment family in American history, the Jacksons, are from Gary, Indiana. Every single Jackson was born in Gary, Indiana, believe it or not. Everybody from LaToya on to Randy. Obviously, Michael Jackson was born in Gary, Indiana, man. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. I'm going to be talking about that crap hole of a city, Gary, Indiana, and I'm going to be talking about the situation there with the light, the electricity not being on for days on end. I'm going to give a few shout outs to, once again, Ryan for sponsoring today's show. I want everybody to give, everybody hit the like button. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. I also want to talk about a host of other topics today. Other than that, man, guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Seven Still, salute to you, buddy. Positivity is coming your way. Get on camera for me, whoever that is in the back. Mike Jones is in the building. He says the Jackson family were Jehovah's Witnesses. Yes, they are, and they were very, very deep into the witnesses. I went to a few Kingdom Halls. I hated every experience because they don't have any damn windows in the building. They don't have any windows in the building. Cliff says, I'm next. I did my bidding, begging processes. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Sheena is in the building for today. Salute to you, Sheena. Excuse me, guys. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Guys, go over to the merch store. Go over to Just the Guys podcast and subscribe. If you can, guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. The merch store is connected to the YouTube. Guys, get the likes up. Share the video. Who else is in the building? Roz Girl. What's up, Roz Girl? Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is coming your way. Roz Girl, salute to you. Thank you so much, Roz Girl, for always being a good friend, first and foremost, and a supporter of the channel. Guys, get the likes up. Share the video, man. Salute to all of you guys. While you are doing whatever it is you are doing, man, whether it is at work, you are on the road, you are at the gym. I don't know, whatever it is that you guys are doing. Hell, even if you guys are smoking weed, if you guys are smoking weed right now, salute to you, man. Thank you guys so much, man, for all of your support. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Whoever is in the back, get on camera. I will bring you up in a minute. Big Bad Kahuna is in the building. Salute to you, Big Bad Kahuna. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Who else do we have in the building? Ross Girl, thank you so much. I'm sending over positivity to you at the speed of light. Darnell says that Michael Jackson is from Gary, Indiana. He is, man. Mike Jones, he says, fun fact, less citizens around a location, cheaper the rent. If all the illegal immigrants went back to their country and could go down by a lot. Keep dreaming, pal. Keep dreaming that dream. Stop it. That is the biggest cope in history. I hate to say that to you, man, but it's not real, man. I know a lot of people would like to believe that the immigrants are. What's wrong with the camera? Hold on for a second, guys. I don't know what is going on here with the camera, man. But guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Hold on. Are we back? Oh, there we're back. Okay, good. Yeah, but keep dreaming, Mike Jones. I rock with you, man. But keep dreaming, man. If the immigrants went back to whatever little crap hole that they are from, trust me. Lower Manhattan would still be billionaires row. Stop it. You got to stop with this illusion. I don't like illegal immigrants either, but you got to stop in this fairy tale that America was leave it to Beaver. It was never leave it to Beaver, pal. It was never leave it to Beaver. Distant Lights is in the building. Positivity is coming your way. Hey, guys, get the likes up, share the video. Distant Light says smoking weed and listening to Zach's number babble hit hard. I cannot lie. Tony is in the building. Habara says CT's 5 head is brung to you by Morris Day. And okay. Cliff says CT is making my client laugh with the national anthem debacle. You should ask your client, is she familiar or he familiar with Martha Reeves? Very respectable singer, but her voice is long retired. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is coming. Bob is in the building. Guys, go over to the Gospel of Bob and subscribe. Bob is an incredible friend, an incredible supporter of the channel. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Salute to you all. Bob, salute to you, man. Positivity is coming your way. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Moxie is in the building. Salute to you, Moxie. Moxie, you are a New Yorker, a very rich New Yorker. Moxie, can you tell these Bamas, these Midwestern Bamas, me included, because I am from the Midwest, can you tell us that this dream about getting rid of the illegals will bring the property value on a goddamn $50 million condo? Can you tell them that that is the biggest lie, that the condos, the apartments in New York City would still be sky high regardless of who's there? Can you tell them that? I don't think these people understand the world, especially us dim-witted Midwesterners. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Darnell is in the building. Salute to you, Darnell. Draz is in the building. Salute to you, Draz. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Big Dog Physique is in the building. Says her voice is angelic, respectfully. Salute to the GOAT, by the way. Who? Whitney Houston. Let me see. DMville is in the building. Salute to you, DMville. Positivity is coming your way. Long Shot Beats is in the building. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light. I asked you to be on camera. Why are you not on camera? But why are you not on camera? You have to get on camera. Why? And you have an echo already. Okay, let's get you up out of here, guys. Get the likes up. Lighthouse is in the building. Salute to you, Lighthouse. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Angel is in the building. Salute to you, man. Positivity is coming your way. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is coming your way. Marcel says, what up? What up? What up with you, buddy? Positivity is coming your way, man. Let me see. Bob says Marty Marr. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Today's main topic is about the residents of Gary, Indiana, crying because they have gone without electricity for the past 2 weeks now, and a lot of them, assuming it's them, right? Assuming it is them, they are bitching and complaining, blaming white supremacy, even though there are no whites that live in that crap hole of a city. Gary, Indiana, I hate to say this. Well, I don't hate to say it, but Gary, Indiana is one of the most horrible places in the United States of America. There is no infrastructure. There are barely any systems there. I don't want to say it's not any infrastructure like it's a third world country, but it is a place that if you are in America, you avoid. And I'm telling you, Gary is one of these places. And I really believe in karma to a degree, because it has to be karma. You must have done something in a past life to be born in that godforsaken of a city. And to the residents of Gary, leave. You should move. You should move immediately. That place is a dumpster fire. You should move out of that place. There's nothing there. Oh man, this is the place where my granddad is from, and no, you should seriously consider moving from this place, man. Cliff says, I asked her. She said, no, she doesn't know her. She can't believe you asked her that. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Tall Mamba is in the building. Lawrence is in the building. Salute to you, Lawrence. Positivity is coming your way. Gospel of Bob. Salute to you, Bob. Bob says, I've never been to Gary. Bob, I think my family, when we were kids, we drove past the exit to get there. Man, horrible place. And I've seen recent videos of Gary. I don't understand why people even live there, Bob. I don't. It looks like I kind of want to cuss today, but it looks like the crap that I took last night. And trust me, Trust me. I ate some Mexican last night, so you know how that crap looked. Are you on camera now, man? Are you on camera? Is your camera okay now? You gotta get on camera. Yeah, what up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what are you talking
yeah,
about? What's up? What are you
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about?
Gary, Indiana. Have you ever been to Gary, Indiana, Kaz? Go ahead.
No, never.
Okay. Have you ever heard of Gary, Indiana?
Yes, I heard of it. It's nothing. It's
Gary,
like,
Gary, Indiana has no electricity, or many residents have gone without electricity for the past 2 weeks. And some of them are blaming the white power structure, even though whites do not even live in Gary. The entire electrical company utilities company is ran by the black residents there. Go ahead.
Well, there's no such thing as white supremacy, so I don't believe in that propaganda. But the thing is that if it's run by all black residents, you know how they are. They're lousy, so they're not going to chip in and fund their community the right way. So what do you expect? So of course they're going to be lazy about it. That's why whenever black people do become successful or rich, they always move to a white Caucasian neighborhood because they can't survive living by themselves in an all black residence or black neighborhood.
Why is that?
Because they are insufficient. They stupid, they're slow-minded, they're inferior, they don't know how to survive on their own. Someone had to always give them a handout. It's throughout history. So, I mean, if you study the history of Black Tulsa, Wall Street, that was a handout. Because if black people already came from slavery during those times, how did they have enough money to save up to build a community for themselves? That's impossible.
Your mic went out.
Yeah.
No
slave had money to save for themselves, to invest in themselves. So how did Black Wall Street come about? It was a handout from white people.
Have you ever been to the Midwest?
I've been to Chicago, I think. Hold on, I'll call you back. Yeah, I've been to the Midwest. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think about Chicago? What did you think about?
It's just like New York. It's a copycat of New York. Chicago is a copycat of New York. It's basically the same life. Everybody's a criminal in Chicago.
Everybody's everybody's a criminal in Chicago.
Yes.
Okay. Why is that?
Yes. Well, because it's a gangster city. It's a gangland city. It has a reputation of being a criminal empire. So,
well, I will admit one thing, even though this is not Chicago, but Dalton, which is about 20 minutes down the street, I did call Dalton businesses when Tiffany Henyard was the mayor, and I was asking them questions about Tiffany Henyard, and a lot of them ended the conversation very quick. So so there was a level of threat that I feared, or that I could feel that they had about that woman. So yeah, it could be some gangster stuff going in that area. They all could be gangsters. Yeah, I mean, it's not far off the spectrum of believability. Go ahead.
yeah, but like I said, some idiot.
Do you know where Gary is located? Do you know where Gary is located?
No, but I was trying to say, some idiot in the chat, the comment just said black people brought their freedom. They never did, because like I said, they didn't have the money to save up. You couldn't get money as a slave because you was forced with labor to work. So there was no buying your freedom back then. So like I said, you said this is an all black residence. Like I said, none of the black leaders of that community is funding the residents so they can have power or energy in a local community. So like I said, they can't be sufficient because they don't want to be sufficient.
Did you know the Jackson family, Michael Jackson, his family, they are from Gary, Indiana?
Yeah, but his father was abusive to him. He actually made him.
His father was abusive, but I'm just saying, they are from Gary. They are from Gary.
Okay, it's
So
a wasteland.
Something did come out of Gary at one point. Yeah, something came.
Yeah,
out.
but it's a wasteland. I mean, it's just like Detroit. It's an abandoned wasteland, isn't it? So it's just the same.
Yeah, it used to be a metropolis.
Okay.
It used to be a metropolis.
Okay.
Man. Did you know that? Mm-hmm.
I heard of
What
that.
do you think about that?
Just like
Yeah.
Well, how did it go downhill? Think about it.
I don't know. How did it go downhill? What do you think? I think a lot of the industry left. You could blame big corporations. You could blame the shifting of.
It wasn't white supremacy. I tell you that.
Sure,
it wasn't.
Sure.
White supremacy.
I'm not in total disagreement. Yeah.
Because here's the thing: if white supremacy is in control of all black people's lives, why is there rich black people all over the world that can still make a difference for their people? They're not doing so. So since they're not doing so, then there's no point of complaining about a foreign enemy against you people, because only black people is enemies against themselves and each. So this residence is not taking care of their people because they don't want to. So that's it.
Well, one thing I can say, Kaz, I have witnessed scores of black cities, towns, neighborhoods, and there is a level of destruction that comes with an all black city. And you will get things like the unstable electrical grids, unstable sanitation grids. You will get that. So I would, if anybody is from Gary, Indiana, man, I would say leave that place, man.
But
I would say really leave.
It's still yeah. But New York City is still a utopia because everybody wants New York. It doesn't
New York
matter
City is a utopia because billionaires are in utopia. I mean, billionaires are in New York, and New York is very diverse. There's a lot of wealth. There's a lot of institutions there. So New York is always going to be a metropolis.
But everybody copies. But everybody copies us in a sense. Everybody wants to be like us. So it doesn't matter.
I would agree. Yeah. One thing we can't agree on. I agree on that. And one thing I will agree on is when I don't like doing the generalization when it comes to black people, but black people just are not good at running a society. And Gary, Indiana is one of many examples. So so today I wouldn't mind
or is he black immigrants?
Doesn't matter if they're FBAs or black immigrants, but black people are just
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Why? Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter because the black immigrants always prove that they work harder. They don't complain.
Yeah, but they're not going to be able to.
White,
but even then, they wouldn't be able to maintain a functioning society. It's not going to happen. I don't necessarily
because that's why Jamaica is independent. Jamaica is still independent.
Yeah, but is Jamaica a functioning society? Yes.
It's not a utopia, but they have their own police department. They have their own government. So, I mean, okay. So the thing is, there's no black American country because they don't want to build a country for themselves. They just want to use people to help them. That's all they want to do.
Yeah. We already built the country. We living in a
okay, no, go ahead, Tony. It sounds better. Go ahead. El, what's up, buddy? Salute to you. Positivity is coming your way. Go ahead, Tony. You might have to go inside, Tony. I don't know what's going on with your mic. Hold on for a second. All right, let me play some of this video. These are supposedly Gary, Indiana residents.
We know why they not coming out here, though.
We know why they not coming out here. Who was that? Who was they, sweetheart?
I mean, it's obvious, It's obvious.
Who was that, sweetheart?
Gary is full of, us, diversity.
What does that mean?
Not really diversity, but it's full of black people.
Yeah. Okay, so Gary is full of black people. Okay, and what does that mean, sweetheart? Okay, so she's saying it's full of us. They're not coming out here. But what is that? Does she want white people to save them? Because they have a utilities company out there that is ran by them. So who does she want to rescue them?
But like I said, they're dumb because But like I said, they're dumb if they have their own like you said, utility. Why are they depending on someone else to save them? So you don't see Black Jamaicans right now complaining about that. You don't see these Haitians or Trinidadians complaining the same way when they come to America that way. So I don't get it about these regular Black Americans. They make themselves look like clowns that they are, because okay, you got your own little independence. Why are you begging other people for help? It doesn't make sense.
Okay. You got to turn your camera on. Tony, your mic is muted. Go ahead, Tony. Go ahead.
Because we pay taxes. We pay taxes in this country. So if something was to be messed up or something like that, we do deserve some help. We pay into this system every day.
But what about even though Kaz has said horrific things in the past, we're not going to talk about that. But Kaz is correct, and truth be told, the question could be made, Tony. They have their why are they unable to operate and maintain their electrical grid in that city? I mean, they run it and operate it.
I can't speak to that. I've never been to Gary, Indiana in my life, but those people still deserve some help, though.
Yeah, but it seems like these girls right here, these girls right here are wanting. First of all, they said, "Well, it's like." But she's basically saying nobody's coming to help us because we Black. That's what she said.
Yeah, I mean, they did the same thing in New Orleans too. When the white folks wanted to buy the part of the French Quarter and it was real high, they blew up them levees in the Ninth Ward and made Katrina the way that Katrina was, and they didn't help them people for a little minute before they got their little FEMA check.
Do you have evidence? Do you have evidence to substantiate your claim that they blew up the levees, or are you just making that up?
I'm not making it up. My sister lives in New Orleans. I've been in. I used to live in New Orleans myself. Get back, son. I used to live in New Orleans myself as well. Anybody in the Ninth Ward from New Orleans would tell you out their mouth. It was the Katrina was going on. The storm was going on already. They used to that down there, but they all said they heard an explosion. And then that's when the water started coming up to the point where people had to actually get on top of their house.
That's a hell of an allegation, man. Who do you believe? Who do you guys believe blew it up?
New Orleans. I believe the people of New Orleans. That's who I believe. The people of New Orleans.
Wasn't the mayor at the time Nagin? Nagin, he was a black, but Nagin was a black man, right? So you saying that the black government blew up the levees?
I'm saying that it was bigger than what it seems. It's always like that. When people want something, they get it. When the higher people want something, they get it.
But wait a minute. But hold on for a second. At the time, Nagin, who's Ralph, I think his name was Ralph Nagin, the mayor, right? So are you saying that he was in? I'm just asking a question. I've never been to Knowledge, right? But I'm asking you because you brought it up. Are you saying that he participated in destroying the levees to bring down the property value eventually?
I'm not saying one man did anything. I'm not going to put that all on the mayor. I put that on the government. I put that on the government.
He was the government, but he was the government. He was the mayor of New Orleans.
He's one person of it.
I'm sorry.
I said he's one person. He's not the whole thing. And I don't know much about that. I'm just telling you from the oral history what people in the Ninth Ward of New Orleans say.
If he did do it, then that proves that the government is worse. If he did do it, then that proves that that he's worse than the government. So,
real quick, Sheena says, "Did black gangs shoot at the power company?" CT. It was reported. You know, I was going to talk about that too. She's talking about the black gangs in Gary, Indiana. First of all, I don't believe Gary, Indiana has gangs. Let alone was there anybody shooting at the individuals who were trying to fix the electrical grid? I don't believe that at all. To be honest, Sheena, to be honest, I don't even think that Gary, Indiana, even has a lot of a young population. So if anybody was shooting, it probably was some old people. But I don't believe that Gary even has that amount of people. I mean, it could. I don't know, but I was going to talk about that later. But yeah, I don't believe that at all. I didn't believe that at all. Go ahead.
CT. So if he just said that the mayor was behind with destroying this black town, then yeah, I believe that's true, because who was that black mayor that dropped bombs on his own city back in the 80s or the 70s, if you know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think it was forgot his name. I think it was Detroit or somewhere. Like he was behind dropping bombs on his own people. And
unless you're talking about what happened
mayor.
in Philadelphia. Unless you're talking about what happened in Philadelphia, there was a bombing on a neighborhood. I can't remember the particulars.
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, but he was a mayor. I think he was a mayor or governor or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So that's worse than white supremacy, because if you're doing that to your own people, that proves that you're the real problem. You know, nobody else. So, like I said, you know, if they don't want to help their own people, then they are the problem. So it doesn't matter. You know? There's no real difference.
Here we go.
It doesn't really matter.
There we go.
We know why they not coming out here though. I mean, it's obvious, you know. It's obvious. Gary is full of, you know, us, diversity. Not really diversity, but it's full of black people. You know, we the blackest city out here. So they don't want to check on us.
They're NIPSCO. Everybody pays them. We don't pay, we get cut off. But when disaster happens, they want to charge us X amount of dollars, but we already paying into this. They got billions, trillions of dollars. We working day to day on paychecks. So yes, they could have did better. They got the money. We don't got the money. They say they supposed to maintenance that yearly. They haven't been out here in a year or two, maybe 3 years.
Now it doesn't seem like she's blaming any particular race. So here, let's hear her out.
Yes, they could have did better. They got the money. We don't got the money. They say they supposed to maintenance that yearly. They haven't been out here in a year or two, maybe 3 years. I can't sleep at night because I can't plug my sleep apnea machine up. I can't afford a generator. I'm working on a month salary. So therefore, we need them to either give us generators or get this power up and running. We got a 91-year-old man.
That's the thing too. Okay, so why? Okay, so the city. Why is the city unable to give them generators? Go ahead, Tony. Or go ahead.
Here's the thing. Why would they want to live in a super ghetto residence like that? Why don't they just go to a metropolitan city like Chicago, New York City, or Los Angeles? Why do they want to just live in a remote rural area where there's limited resources? That's not wise. That's stupid for them to do that.
Maybe because that's where they from.
Yeah, they probably none of this makes any sense, man, to be honest with you, Tony. This lady right here is probably 60, maybe. She looks pretty, I don't know, she doesn't look that old, to be honest with you. But if she's having all these problems, man, I think the best thing for this lady to do, this poor woman, she needs to get up. She needs to get out of this city, man. Because, go ahead, buddy.
Ain't most of the world right now living the average pay, the average pays, $50,000. Ain't most people living paycheck to paycheck right now?
Well, I would assume that large numbers of people are living paycheck to paycheck, but this lady has a lot of health issues.
What is the percentage of people, of Americans, that have over $1,000 in their bank account right now?
I couldn't tell you. It's probably 10%, maybe. I don't know.
Right. So when there's a moment of catastrophe going on, why do black people got to get insulted when if this would happen even in a average white community, if this
and I would say the same thing, man. Like this poor lady, listen, she has to take that risk. She cannot rely on Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana is a failed. You ever heard of a failed state? It's like it's what they refer to as a country. It's failed. Like its systems have failed, its infrastructure has failed. She'd be better off, and I gotta agree with Kaz. She'd probably be better off just winging it and going to Chicago and just staying in her car or something. It's all types of services there for this. Go ahead.
But like I said, like if you notice, these are people that want to stay in these towns that don't have no good resources. Like I still don't understand why black people still want to force themselves to live down south. It's too racist, too much racism.
Well, this wasn't down
the
south.
Infrastructure there is weak.
But Gary,
I know. I'm just saying in general.
We like to stay
It's
in the
still
South
like a hillbilly state.
because hold on, let me answer that. We like to stay in the South because we can be self-sufficient here. We have well waters here. We have ponds here. We have lakes. We have rivers here. We can grow our own crops. I think the South is where everybody would want to be at, especially in the world of catastrophe. Like, especially if Bill Gates mess up this water in next year. All y'all gonna be trying to get to the South. So I think it's very stupid for black
Why
people
would Bill
to.
Gates? Why would what facts do you have to support your claim that Bill Gates wants to mess up the water
I
supply?
mean, I know because he's heavily on depopulation, and now he
Really?
controlling our water. He done said it plenty of times that he's trying to use vaccinations and all type of other different things to slow the birth rate down. He was saying we was going at a trajectory of 9 billion people, and he said if he do his job how he want to do it, then that'll be down like 6 billion or 5 billion or something like that.
Why would a billionaire? Why would a billionaire who relies on consumerism want the population to decline? Like why would Bill Gates want the population to
From
decline?
what they on records, Klaus Schwab, and from what all them saying, they only want 500 million people here.
But why would a financial institution that relies on
You gotta ask. I'm
fine,
not Bill Gates
doesn't make
because
any
they
okay?
an easy son of a bitch. That's why he said. That's what he came out of his mouth. I'm not making it up. I didn't put it in his mouth. He said that. So I do find it weird that he owns a large, position. He owns a lot of water, and that's crazy that this man is the head of our water, and they already giving us hints and previews talking about it's gonna be something going on with the water in
You said Bill
2020.
Gates owns a lot of water. He owns what waterways?
You have to look it up because I don't want to say the wrong thing, but you have to look it up. He's definitely invested heavily in the water. I'm not gonna say he own it, but I know he got his hands in it.
Okay.
I know he
I mean,
got his.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I was asking you. All right, here we go.
Live at the end, almost at the end of the thing. They had to rush him to the hospital. We had an elder lady across the street. She had medical condition. She bedridden. People come out to help her also. So we really need them to work more faster because
Ain't
we
no way in hell.
don't want to lose no lives if we don't have to. Our governor needs to get his butt out here and see the damage. You going in these other neighborhoods, you need to go through the whole city.
This is what I don't like about these small cities like Gary, Indiana. Same thing with East Cleveland, Ohio. Like they're blaming the governor for their problems. Why not just blame the city? Well, it starts with the city first. It doesn't make it. I couldn't live in Gary, Indiana, because this lady will be. I would like. But what does the governor have to do with anything?
But it's a wasteland. So I'm not understanding why they just want to try to make it good for their purpose when it's already hopeless. There's no. Why would you want to raise your children there anyway? Why would you want to raise your family there? There's nothing good there. So it doesn't make sense. It's like
I don't know why, but I don't.
People.
Yeah, but so crazy. I bet the same lady voted for Pritzker. What's the governor? Illinois governor Pritzker. I bet she voted for Pritzker, right, Tony? I bet she voted for the very. Yeah, she probably voted for Pritzker. Pritzker.
Listen, I'd rather take my chances living in an all conservative, racist white town before I live there. If I had two choices, I'd rather live in an all white, conservative, racist neighborhood than to live there. What is that? That's hopeless. Like there's nothing there.
City of Gary.
We do see people trying to give out free food and
I mean, instead of assuming that these are residents of Gary, instead of dancing, these people should go to council meetings. These people should participate in government. There's to me, I don't understand why people would Indiana is a red state. Oh yeah. I'm thinking she's in Chicago. Yeah, right, DJ. You're correct. I don't know why I'm thinking Gary was in Illinois. Thank you so much for correcting me. Thank you so much. Here we go.
Gary, Democrat, ain't it?
I believe Indiana is it's a blue city. I mean, a blue state. I think it's a blue state, right? Let me see. I thought it was a blue state. Who was the governor of? I thought Gary was in Chicago. I mean, Illinois. Yeah. No, it's a red state. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. They damn sure did.
I want to be clear. Gary has not been left behind. We have had support. We have had linemen working every single day throughout this entire storm, post the storm. It's typically communities of color are left behind during
I disagree.
tragic events like this.
Communities of color. What is he talking about? I don't get this. Like, why is he blaming? What is he talking about? Gary is ran by blacks. Who left him behind? Who left? Let me see.
The infrastructure throughout
So,
the
like I
entire
said,
footprint.
Yeah. Go ahead.
so the thing is, like I said, it doesn't matter about the culture of people and their background. You don't see in the mix, even in the mix, Jamaicans with them talking this way. You don't see Trinidadians, Haitians talking with them like this in the mix. So why is it only Black Americans complaining about these problems and not helping their own people from their so-called background? Think about it.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense what he's
Utility
doing.
has to be upgraded.
Suzanne, that's right. And NIPSCO did confirm that they paused restoration efforts for some time around noon yesterday. They said in a statement they're working closely with law enforcement and are grateful there were no injuries. Gary police say 2 NIPSCO employees were inside this white Jeep you see with a number of bullet holes while they were scouting the area near Rutledge Street before 1 o'clock in the morning Saturday. That's when someone fired 2 gunshots at them, one bullet getting lodged in the back of a headrest inside of that car. There was no suspect spotted by police or those 2 employees at the scene. The mayor of Gary posting a video to social media denying that restoration efforts were ever paused.
And I don't want residents to think because of this one isolated incident that the work has stopped.
So we have an organized effort. We're actually meeting right now. We got a crew that's meeting with other people.
Boy. So we got to talk about a fascinating story out of Gary, Indiana, which just so happens to be a city with a Black mayor. The city council is mostly, if not all, Black. You have an electricity company, NIPSCO, that serves the area, the community that is basically Black in regards to its leadership. And they experienced an unconventional blackout. Okay. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks in which a 100-mile-per-hour storm physically destroyed significant portions of NIPSCO's transmission and distribution infrastructure. So we're talking about something more than just a few wires that were damaged, right? I mean, usually when stuff like this happens, it doesn't take long for the electricity company to get power restored. But a lot of residents, thousands of them, have been without power for weeks now, okay? And now there are accusations of racism, hate, and bigotry because of the fact that they haven't had power restored, okay? At least not as fast as they'd like. And I want to talk about it because I think that this story is not necessarily a racism story. I think this story is really about what happens when diversity takes over a community, right? And when you have Black people who are mainly responsible for what happens in their communities, what happens when Black people refuse to look in the mirror and see exactly what the real problem is with Black leadership and control. So I want to talk about it as the woke mayor initially said that he was getting adequate help, right? That Gary was not being ignored just because they're Black, right? But then he ran to Don Lemon show and other race hustling shows. And all of a sudden the narrative changed. Now all of a sudden there's a racism, hate, and bigotry problem.
This is, to me, it feels like neglect. Do you think?
Jesus Christ, Don, this, oh my God.
I think that some of that neglect comes from or is happening, if you feel that way. It may be in part because Gary is a Black working class city.
What an evil man he is. What an evil scumbag. Don Lemon. Don Lemon.
Well, why don't they just move
he's married to a white man, living in the luxury of whites, talking about. Listen what he's trying to do here. He's trying to sell racism in Gary, Indiana, instead of just obviously saying, you know, hey, look, you guys have mismanaged every goddamn thing there. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So why don't they just move to a hillbilly country?
But no, the question. But hold on. Let's focus on. Hold on, Kaz. Let's focus on. Kaz, let's focus on Don Lemon. Don Lemon is married to a white man. Don Lemon lives around all whites. Why is Don Lemon pretending that white people have undermined that damn city? That's what he's trying to do here. Oh, it's just because you guys are Black.
Because he's like Jesse Smollett, right? That other dude.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, he's just like him, a propagandist. Yeah, a propagandist.
Tony,
someone who. Yeah, it's okay.
Go ahead, Tony.
I don't like Don Lemon. I don't like his politics. I don't like nothing that he stands for. But my heart do go out to those folks in Gary, Indiana, and it's not in me to try to make them out to be bad people or
No, it's
stupid
not the residents.
because
It's
they're going through tragedy. You said their infrastructure got destroyed.
Yeah, you have to blame the people running Gary, Indiana. I don't blame the residents. I blame the government there. The government is a black government,
Well, we on
and
the
the
same page. I
government
don't care
they
what
should
color that is. They shit
say
need to
what?
get fixed. I said, yeah, well, we on the same page. I don't care what color it is. Whoever needs to be doing their job down there need to be doing it, and they need to be helping them folks.
Yeah.
It's not about a race thing, a color thing with me on this, because I don't have enough information to dive in and do all that. I'm just a human being that see people that, and it wouldn't matter if it was a group of white folks. It don't matter. I wouldn't care if it was immigrants. It really don't matter if they in this situation. This is the greatest country, ain't it? We should be able to go ahead and nip this in the bud and get this taken care of for them people. But that's my
I'm
own.
just
That's
glad. I'm just glad that I'm a New Yorker. I don't have to deal with all that other foolishness. You know?
What do you mean?
100%. I believe.
I'm confused. What does that mean?
Yeah, Kaz.
What?
What do you mean, Kaz? Go ahead.
Okay, well, us New Yorkers is always prideful and arrogant because we can back it up. We do have every resource here. Even a homeless bum can get better resources here. Those other places can't. So, what?
Are you an immigrant?
No, I'm not an immigrant. I was born in New York City, America.
That don't mean you ain't no immigrant.
How? I just told you. My birth certificate says I was born in New York City.
Yeah, maybe
America.
your birth certificate, but that don't mean your people did. It's a lot of immigrants in New York City. New York City is nothing like it used to be. It's full of immigrants.
I don't claim immigration.
That don't make sense. At the end, whatever.
I don't.
All right, whatever.
I don't
You
claim
can have.
immigrants. I don't claim immigrants. I
I'm
don't.
just trying
I
to-
don't. I don't claim immigrants.
Hold on. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck did that what did that have to do with New York City? I'm glad to be a New Yorker. What the fuck does that mean?
Well, I know you're jealous because I just proved my
What?
point about it.
Why would
I'm
I be
glad to
jealous
be
of
a
New
New
York? I'm
Yorker.
from
I
the
don't
South.
have to
I'm
deal
very proud.
with
I'm very
all
proud.
of that
Why
other
would I
shit.
be?
I
I'm
don't
very
have to
proud.
deal with all that other shit.
What other shit?
You
And
are
what
jealous. You are
what would I
jealous
be
of.
jealous of? Why
Because
would
when
I
I
be
said
jealous of
it,
New York?
when
They
I
got big
said
ass
it, you took it to
restaurants
heart
down there.
because you took
I'll
it
be
to
jealous
heart when
of
I
big
said
ass
it.
restaurants.
Say what you want, but you need us. We
Well,
don't need you. We don't need your
in all
talents. We
fairness,
don't need.
You don't need New York
in
at
all
all.
fairness,
Are
well,
you
in all
retarded?
fairness,
Yes,
in
you
all
do.
fairness, Tony, the argument could be made that these major cities, they do have the resources, they do have the infrastructure. You know, I get what Kaz is saying.
Okay, so that's what he was trying to say.
Yeah, in a nutshell, yeah. I mean, that's all he's
Why
saying. I
come he
mean,
couldn't? Why come he couldn't speak like? See, you see how you spoke and how that
yeah,
made perfect sense. Why
yeah,
come he couldn't?
yeah, and not to
That's
say that the South,
It
and not to
doesn't
say that the
matter
South.
because it doesn't matter because the thing is,
Here, let me play some more of the video. Give me a second here. Let's play some more.
it doesn't matter
I
because
believe that a couple
everybody
things are.
wants New York and a New York life. That's it. So
No, we don't. No, we don't. People in the South don't give a fuck about New York. That is a misconception. We don't give a
yes, you
fuck
do.
about New York. No, we
No,
don't.
yes, they
What
do
is the?
because they come here.
You like
They
me?
came
Oh,
here. They came here from
well, you
slavery.
like,
They came here from slavery. They came here from slavery, and you know it's true.
dude. Most
They
black
came
people
here
in
from slavery
most
to
Well,
black,
have a
Tony.
better life.
Well,
So
most
don't
well, how
do
about this?
that.
How about
Don't
this?
do that. Don't
most black
disrespect
people
New
in
York.
America.
How about
Don't,
this?
don't disrespect New
People
York.
in America
How
live
about
in
this?
the South.
How about this for a minute? How about this?
Stupid
Tony,
ass.
where are you? You don't have to give your town, Tony, but where do you live at? I mean, you live
Arkansas.
in.
Arkansas.
Could it be argued that most people really want to be in
You
a major
still live
city?
in a
That's why they.
sundown
Hold on, Cass. Hold on.
town.
Is that what? Because, but Tony, to a degree,
30 acres. I don't know what.
but
Stupid ass.
Tony, to a degree, people. New York probably gets what? A million visitors every day, right? Or every couple of days. They might get. I don't know what it is. How many people come into New York every single day? But nobody, to a degree, you know, Kaz isn't
Why are you
saying.
so angry when I speak about New York? Think about it.
Hold on a second, Tony. And why doesn't, or you know, Arkansas, they don't have the tourism that New York City has? Why is that?
I don't care. We don't want the tourism, to be honest with you. That's why. Hold on, son. Give me a second. What I'm saying is, and I don't have a problem with New York or nothing like that. But it's just
Right.
that I don't like that little arrogance. Like I'm glad I'm in New York, and it's like, dude, you in a concrete jungle. Like I say, if the world was to end tomorrow, your ass would be shit out of luck. All it takes is for y'all grocery store to go. Hold
No,
up. All it takes for y'all
it's a
grocery store to go.
paradise. It's
Only
still a
it's not.
paradise compared to where you are. It's still a paradise compared to where you are. So the
It's a
thing
paradise.
is, nobody wants the South.
How
Who
big is
wants
your
the South?
backyard?
Who wants to
How
go
big
to
is
a
your backyard?
sundown town? You
We
gotta
don't
go
have.
to a
We
sundown
don't go to
town.
sundown.
I don't gotta
I
worry
don't
about. I
have to
don't
go.
have a curfew.
I don't have to
I
go.
don't
Why
have a
would I have to
curfew.
go? You're stupid. I don't have to
I
go
don't
to a
have a
sundown.
curfew. I
Little Rock,
don't
Arkansas.
have a curfew.
Little Rock,
You
Little Rock,
have a
Arkansas is
curfew.
not a
You
sundown
gotta be
town. It's not
told
a
where to
sundown state.
go. You gotta be told where to
Who
go. I don't have to be told where to go. I could
tells
walk into a racist neighborhood and still be
us
safe
where to
in New
go?
York City.
Who
I could
tells us where to
walk
go?
into a racist neighborhood in New York City and still come back alive. You don't.
I
You
can walk
gotta
in
worry
here
about all that bullshit. I don't.
No,
I
I
don't have to
don't.
worry about
No,
that.
I don't.
I could go in
Dude,
an
do you know?
old racist white neighborhood in the
Oh,
streets of New
shut the
York
fuck up.
and
Shut the
still
fuck up, you
be
stupid ass New
safe.
Yorker.
You
Do
see,
you
you
know that?
still butt
Listen,
hurt. You
do you
still
know
butt
that?
hurt, but I don't claim
Do you
you.
know that
I don't
AK is a
claim
pistol
you.
to his head?
You're not even
Do you
my
know
race, dude. What's your
Do you know
race?
that
What's
AK
your
is a
race?
pistol?
Are you?
Do
What's
you
your
know that
race?
AK
What are
is
you?
a pistol to his
What are you?
head?
What are you?
Listen,
Who are you?
listen, Arkansas. Listen, let me tell you something.
Who
Ain't
are
no
you?
Sunday.
Because you more
Listen,
angry. You more
uh,
angry. You tight right now. You mad tight right now because you
hold
need
on,
everybody to help your
listen.
country barefooted, Elmer
My
J.
country.
Fudd black ass, right? You need everybody to help your hillbilly country.
Okay, real quick,
Elmer.
real quick, and off, real quick. Let me mute everybody real quick because Tony, in all
What do I
fairness,
need that for?
hold on, Kaz. In all fairness, Kaz does have a point here. He's not saying it the correct way, I guess, but this poor lady probably would benefit more going to a New York City, man. You know, I'm sorry.
Cost of living so damn high out there. How much would it take to own an acre, a half an acre of land out there?
I
Yeah,
don't
but a
need an
lady like
acre
okay,
of land,
but a
sir.
lady.
I don't
Hold on,
need that.
Kaz. But a lady like that, right? Let's say she doesn't have a family. Would she really be able to take care of that acre or two of land? I know an acre is what, like the size of a football field. Would she be able to take care of an acre of land? Is she capable of doing that? Are a lot of people capable of doing that? This is why I say the cities might be a better place for a lot of certain types of people. Like this lady may not be able to even take care of an. Hold on, hey, Cass. This lady may not even be able to take care of an acre of land. That's all. I can see it from many different perspectives, right? I can see it from your perspective. But you just said you have 30 acres of land, but you're also 30 years old, in shape. You probably can, work all day. This lady can't work all day, bro. She probably does need to move to maybe not New York City, maybe Pittsburgh, maybe some major city, man, that is a functioning city, man. She can't live in this crap hole of Gary, Indiana anymore. That's all I'm saying.
Watch how this dude is gonna force himself to come to my city.
Let him finish. Please let him finish. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie. I have no aspirations to go to New York other than to like bottom or something like that. Just to really just on some traveling stuff. I mean, on a bucket list, but it's on like number probably like 15 on my bucket list. I don't really care about going to New York. I'm not really fascinated by buildings like that. I mean, and that's just me though. I mean, I don't care. Like you can't make this equivalent. The South to me, I'm a South baby. I love the South. I could, like I said, if the world was to end tomorrow, I'd be cool. So I would never trade in what I have in the South to go up to New York to have nothing, to be shitted on around a million people. I don't even like people like that. So I wouldn't want to be around a million motherfuckers every day. I love being,
but again, Tony, but again, Tony, that's you, right? Bro, I'm telling you, a lot of people, bro, are moving into the direction of these major cities, these 15-minute cities, man. This lady probably can't do what you do.
But he has a curfew though. Where he lives, he has to be
I don't think
told
Tony has
where
a
to
curfew.
go.
I don't think.
No,
I
he
don't
does
think Tony has a curfew.
because he
I don't
has to
think
be
so.
careful where he goes. He has to be careful where he goes.
You see this shit coming out of his mouth. It lines up purposely with that nasty ass goatee he got. It's just
Is
shit.
that
That's
it?
booty.
Is that all you could say? Is
Dude,
Hold on. Let me play some more of the video. Hang tight. Let me play some more of the video. You guys can
play here.
Ass nigga.
During the middle
Let's watch
of
the
the
M-bomb.
restoration process, the utility company, and full transparency, 15 years ago, or 15 years, I worked for that company, so I know about the process. They were releasing the updates of restoration, and Gary was not listed on that restoration list. Gary is the largest geographic footprint of a city that we have, not population-wise, but geographic footprint. And that was the moment that the extreme frustration came out from the public, because it would appear that we're being forgotten when you don't list out the actual restoration time frame. So that's where all of the mayhem really started to get triggered on the ground level.
Yeah, so you see that, you heard that. Okay, you have the mayor boohoo, whining, crying, racism, hating, bigotry, right? That they're not being prioritized by the electricity company, the same electricity company that, again, has a diverse leadership board, right? That has, a lot of black people on the board, right? They are overrepresented on the board, to be exact. But again, despite all this, apparently they're not being prioritized because, again, the city is black.
So you have Vince Parisi, President and Chief Operating Officer of NIPSCO. Karima Hassan Bey is Vice President for Gas Operations. There are some other leaders that they have there, but they're nice.
Real quick, badass. It says, CT, what the hell are you talking about? People are not moving to New York. It's overcrowded and not affordable. Let me tell you something, badass. Given the opportunity, I'd argue 50% of Americans, given the opportunity, they'd move to New York City in a heartbeat, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Nobody. Oh, honey, let's move to Bozeman, Montana. Bro, let's stop lying to ourselves. I got to agree with Kaz on this. Bro, New York City is like the final boss. That's like you've made it when you are in New York City. Let's stop the bullshit. let's stop pretending, badass. You're a good guy. Get the likes up, guys. Tracy with the $2 super chat. Kaz Beards needs a comb with the $2 super chat. Salute to you, buddy. Positivity is coming your way. Here we go.
Is the parent company of NIPSCO. Lloyd Yates is President and Chief Executive Officer, NiSource Inc. Come on, guys, pull up NiSource, please. Okay.
I have a lot of relatives in New York City. Yep. Thank you so much.
So Lloyd Yates is President and CEO of NiSource. Sean Anderson is Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer at NiSource. Melanie Berman is Executive Vice President of Administration and Chief Human Resources Officer. Melody Birmingham is Executive Vice President and Group President of Utilities. Kim Cuccia, Executive Vice President, General Counsel, and Corporate Secretary. William Jefferson is Executive Vice President and Chief Operating and Safety Officer. Michael Lures, Executive Vice President of Technology, Customer, and Chief Commercial Officer. Angela Sanchez, VP, Chief Communications Officer. And so again, NiSource is the parent company of the company there that's in NIPSCO, that's in Gary, Indiana. And I'm sorry, listen, I'm from Houston. I've lived through 3 hurricanes. I understand power. We're not talking about a city the size of Houston, Texas. Okay? We're not. So I'm just trying to understand how in the world NiSource hasn't rushed people there to help NIPSCO when it comes to restoring power. We're talking about, this took place on August 11th. Today is August 24th. That is a very, very long time to go without power. You're dealing with food. You're dealing with food shortages, water shortages. You're dealing with the weather as well. And so this utility company owes residents Gary a lot of answers. And my understanding, they're still withdrawing money out of people's accounts for their electric bills.
Yeah, there are definitely still bills coming in the mail. And actually, looking at the list of their executives that you put up there, I was actually able to question Melody directly last week because she attended a press conference at City Hall. And what I want to do also be clear about is that this event knocked out the power to our entire county, which was about 300,000 customers. But the issue for us in Gary is the fact that Gary is the last to end up receiving their full power back. When I asked Ms. Birmingham, what issues made the recovery in Gary specifically so tough, and she spoke about the trees. And I even spoke with an arborist last week who said the tree coverage in
yeah, so you see that you heard that. Just so that nobody's confused, right? NiSource is the parent company of NIPSCO. And as you can see here, NIPSCO's executive leadership, diversity, right? Got a strong Black woman on the board, right? The vice president of gas operations. And on the leadership board of NiSource, the parent company, again, Blacks. Okay, Blacks. Now, despite all this, right, despite this diversity here, the wokes on TikTok and other social media platforms are basically claiming that Gary is experiencing, quote unquote, environmental racism, right? This is why they're not getting the attention that they allegedly deserve. Take a look.
There's a pattern in this country, and it's old enough to have its own archive. When disaster hits a wealthy white community, the president shows up, cameras follow, FEMA trucks arrive before the water even recedes. But when the same disaster hits a poor Black community, the machinery of American concern seems to forget how to move. On August 11th, a derecho...
He's lying about that too, because East Palestine, Biden didn't show up for the train disaster in East Palestine. Trump did. So he's wrong about that. I could use that as an example.
Tore through northwest Indiana with wind gusts near 100 miles an hour. It snapped power poles, killed 7 people, and knocked out electricity to more than 370,000 customers across the region. Most of northwest Indiana got its power back within days. Gary didn't. As of this week, tens of thousands of Gary residents are still in the dark, more than a week and a half later, with full restoration not even promised until August 25th, 2 weeks after the storm hit. Gary is the blackest city in Indiana, and it's one of the poorest. And it's the last one on the utility company's own restoration list.
Right now, there are people in Gary, Indiana, who have been without electricity for more than a week. A storm hit Northwest Indiana on August 11th, and then more than a week later, over 20,000 customers in Gary are still sitting in the dark. Food spoiling, schools closed, people are robbing each other for generators. And of course, Gary is 76% Black. About 1/3 of the city lives in poverty. And if you're thinking, okay, well, Gary had more infrastructure damage than the other nearby cities. Okay, but why? Because there's always a part of the story that they want you to ignore. Gary didn't just randomly become a poor Black city with aging infrastructure. America made it one. Black residents in Gary.
She said America made Gary, Indiana the way that it is. Wow. That's pretty.
But here's the thing.
Your mics are all messed up, man. What did you say?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you hear me? I said I'd rather force myself if I had two choices to live in a city before there.
No,
I'd rather live
hold on for a
racist.
second. But let's talk about what she just said. She said, but let's talk about what this little nutty ass woman said. She said America made Gary the city that it is. How did America make Gary the city that it currently is? Tony, she did say that, man. She said America made Gary.
I don't know Gary. I don't know Gary, Indiana history. So I mean, I don't know their history. I don't know exactly what happened. We all went through certain different shit. It could be self-inflicted. It possibly could be. It could be both. I don't know though, and I don't know. I don't think I know about Gary, Indiana. Is that Michael Jackson? So I ain't gonna I can't go definitively and
Well, I don't claim those people. I don't claim those people. I'm not from those places. I'm a New
it's
Yorker,
clear
so
that
this is my
it's clear
home.
that you hate it's clear that you hate people that look like you. So it don't even matter what you got to
They
say,
don't look
really.
nothing like me. Those are your people. They don't look nothing like me. See how you claim
Hang tight,
me?
guys. Hang tight, guys.
Were historically segregated into certain neighborhoods. Federal redlining helped deny those neighborhoods mortgages and investment. Meanwhile, government policy helped white families move into newer suburban communities. So when
Her name is Alexis_Lighton. Let me look her up on TikTok real quick. Alexis_ what is her name again? Lighton. I bet she doesn't believe anything she's talking about.
Somebody said
Billy was so desperate to claim me.
hit Northwest Indiana on August 11th, and then more than a week later, over 20,000 customers in Gary are still sitting in the dark. Food spoiling, schools closed, people are robbing each other for generators. And of course, Gary is 76% Black. About 1/3 of the city lives in poverty. And if you're thinking, okay, well, Gary had more infrastructure damage than the other nearby cities. Okay. But why? Because there's always a part of the story that they want you to ignore. Gary didn't just randomly become a poor Black city with infrastructure.
Who cares, though?
America made it. Black
America
But
made
you
it.
see, but you see, that's the propaganda. Because if that was the case, why is it a wasteland? So why would America build that place and just leave it to be decayed? So that's not true. So
well, wait a minute. If steel was the way that they was making their money, if when Gary, Indiana was doing his best, they big one is when the steel was when steel was a thing, when Bill Clinton signed all that off to the foreign to China and all of that.
Hey Tony, Tony, you gotta do do me a favor, Tony. Can you go into your Wi-Fi, bro? Like your sound is all the way off, man. It's just
okay, my bad.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
So
Go ahead.
you see how the hillbilly claimed me as his people.
And why are you calling him?
Why
are you calling him a hillbilly?
I'm calling a hillbilly because he claimed the South. I'm not from his background. He claimed me. I didn't claim him. So the thing is, you see, this is the mentality of these people. They think everybody is equal to them because they don't have an education. They don't have no resources of their own. They don't travel. I've been to another country before. I've been to Canada. Toronto, Canada is trying to copy the New York life. They really are trying to make their city look like our city. So everybody wants New York. And everybody really is jealous of New Yorkers because even a homeless bum has resources here. You know, I still have white privilege. I can go into an all racist white neighborhood in New York City and come out alive. I can never do that down south or Midwest because it's just old school racist. It's bullshit down there. So Tony knows that deep down inside himself. He's just butthurt. He knows that he can't survive where he is. He's running out of resources. There is no resources there. So let him lie to himself because he already is. Everybody wants New York.
residents in Gary
Everybody
were historically segregated into certain neighborhoods. Federal redlining helped deny those neighborhoods.
Go ahead, man.
Okay, so this man is so retarded.
You know, I'm not with this propaganda.
Tony, you got.
Meanwhile,
hey guys,
government
guys,
policy.
Hold on for a second, Tony. You got to fix. Like I don't know if you can go inside, Tony. You got to fix the mic, bro. Yeah, my fault, man. Let me see. Here we go.
He helped white families move into newer suburban communities. So when they left, the businesses left too. Then U.S. Steel downsized. Thousands of jobs disappeared. The tax base collapsed. Investment disappeared. So infrastructure aged. And now, decades later, a massive storm comes through and an already vulnerable community is now living in a sort of apocalypse. And
see, this girl, I you know, for the most part, this girl is stupid, and not in a bad way, but just this girl is stupid. First of all, Gary, Indiana has had influential people come out of it. The Jackson family. How come they haven't reinvested into the city? They could have reinvested into this. They became wealthy in the late 70s, I would argue. I would argue that they were very, very wealthy in the 70s. Why didn't they reinvest into the city? Why didn't they build businesses in the city? Why didn't other influential people build into the city? Why? Okay, so the businesses. Okay, so the steel companies left Gary, Indiana. Okay, and why didn't I would pick her? I would pick her argument apart, left and right, with this one. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Chatter King says Kaz is exactly right. You all might as well stay up north. Yeah, this girl, I don't know what she's talking about. Here we go.
This is how capitalism and racism work beautifully together.
What is she talking about? There was no racism there when okay, so let's say the whites left. Okay, that would have been the perfect opportunity, sweetheart, for the black residents there to invest in and build businesses and make it a thriving city. That was the perfect, in my opinion, Gary, Indiana was a perfect layup to show that blacks could control and operate and manage and control a city. What is she talking about? Okay, so there was no racism there. And then you could have controlled the economic markets there, or the markets there. I don't know what she's talking about. Here we go.
Racism determines which communities receive investment.
Since our last video about Gary Indiana got taken down, you need help, or you got it?
Again, Gary, Indiana is experiencing environmental racism.
Gary, Indiana is suffering environmental racism. How? What is this chick's name? JJ Davis?
They are one of the only areas in northern Indiana that does not have power.
See, you can hear me better now, bro?
It's a lot better. Yep.
Okay, so to the dude that had the booty hairs on his goatee, to say that the South is not resourceful is damn right retarded. Like I said, bro, on my property, we own it's 3 ponds on my property. They stock with catfish, brim, and brass. We have unlimited deer. We have squirrel meat. We got, I mean, bruh, we got pigs. We got cows. Come on, man. To say that the South needs the New York for anything other than maybe clothes, clothing apparel or something like that is sick, bro. We don't need New York.
But what about this? But what about this lady and what she's saying here? Let's get back to the main topic. What about this lady and what she's saying here?
Well, like I said, I was hearing what you said, because pretty much the same thing basically happened to Detroit. In other words, basically, same thing happened to Detroit. The people in Detroit now they're trying to rebuild. But
this lady's talking about environmental racism. What I don't get. What is she talking about? Like, the city is a black city. The city is controlled by blacks. How environmental? What is she talking about? What are any of these women talking about? That's all I want to know. Yeah.
I can't speak from a place of ignorance because I don't necessarily know. I ain't done my research on Gary, Indiana to be able to point them out, bro.
I'm just trying to figure out what any of these TikTok cackling hens are talking about. Here we go. Here she goes.
And it's projected that they will not get their power back before Tuesday at the earliest.
I can't hear it.
Other areas.
You can't hear this? Can anybody in the chat hear this? Hold on for a second.
Okay.
Can anybody in the chat? Blue Jay, can you hear the video? Can anybody hear this video? Sheena, can you hear the video? Yeah, we can't hear it. Did it? Hold on for a second. Let's see. Here we go. Give me 1 second, guys. Yes, we heard well. Huh. Okay, what about now? Can you hear it?
In northern Indiana have had their power restored.
Still no? Said Con Shonnery says, I hear the video. Yeah, said he hears it. Okay.
If you ask anybody in Indiana, the reason why Gary, Indiana has not had their power restored is because it's predominantly black.
She says that Gary, Indiana has not had its power restored because it's predominantly black. Okay, let's hear her out. Hold on. Let's hear her out.
The mayor is not doing anything about it. The president has decided
the mayor is black.
That this does not warrant FEMA's reaction. Yeah. So it's up to us to come together collectively to help them out, whether it's making a video to get the awareness around or it's showing up and getting in the streets. We need to come together to help the people of Gary, Indiana, because our government will not do it. Anyway, have the day you deserve and tell your mom and them I said hey.
Yeah. So you see that, you heard that.
I did.
Environmental racism, they say, right? Environmental racism, right? Environmental racism. Now, I wonder, does environmental racism...
Can you hear it now, Tony?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Okay,
hear it.
awesome. Here we go.
count as the linemen who are actively trying to restore power to this black community of Gary? I wonder if them being actively shot at as they're trying to restore power, does that count as environmental racism as well, too? Is that white supremacy?
Some Gary, Indiana residents
Ain't no fucking way I live here. Look at this crap hole.
who've been without power for days, now frustrated and angry after learning that efforts to restore their service may be temporarily halted after a NIPSCO utility truck is hit by gunfire.
It's utterly disgusting. Yes, for the people to come out and shoot it up, but this should have been a priority.
Even though NIPSCO says power restoration work has resumed in Gary after it was paused for a little while when one of the utilities vehicles was shot at, some residents are still frustrated that they don't have any service. They haven't had any power since Tuesday.
We're number one in terms of outages, but we're the last in terms of service. That doesn't make any sense. What the county is showing us is where we stand in terms of their priorities.
According to Gary Police, the incident happened around 1:30 Saturday morning in the 200 block of Rutledge Street. Officers say the vehicle was hit twice, but the workers were unharmed. Investigators are hoping to recover any evidence to help them determine if the attack was targeted or intentional.
The vehicle that they were driving is not similar to what usually a utility truck would be. It was a small SUV that's like a passenger car. And so we're trying to understand the dynamics of the case.
In a statement, a spokesperson for NIPSCO writes in part, NIPSCO is aware of a serious incident overnight in Gary involving our crews supporting our ongoing storm restoration efforts. We are working closely with law enforcement and gathering additional information. Gary Mayor Eddie Milton says his office is
This is the mayor of Gary, Indiana. Holy God in heaven.
coordinating with the
Oh,
utility
my God.
at their request to have the Gary Police, Indiana State Police, and the National Guard to provide security for crews as they work to restore power.
I want to assure the public that we're going to do everything that's possible, that restoration of power is going to happen within the time frame that NIPSCO said it would be.
Now, Gary police are continuing to investigate. In the meantime, residents say they were told that their service should be back online by Friday.
What's up, Juan? Salute to you, buddy. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Juan with the $5.
Must be the money. I've got so much blame. Must be the money. Must be the money. 26 without this wealth. Must be the money. Must be the money. That's my lifestyle. Must be the money. Must be the money. The party's at my place.
Ticklish Tether. Pull the strings, start the giggles. Ticklish Tether is fun for all ages.
I want some eagles soup, nigga.
Pull the tether string and enjoy hours of laugh attacks that will keep you in stitches.
You FBI are jealous of my success, nigga.
Ticklish Tether. Fake degrees and musty t-shirts sold separately.
Yeah, Juan, I gotta agree with you. Juan with the $5
Introducing-
super chat. Juan, salute to you, man. Juan says, poor people will always be last. Small taste of what the third world citizens live through daily. Yeah, Juan, salute to you, man. And great avatar. I keep saying it over and over, man. And to a degree, Kaz, even though he said some vile things in the past, he's right. You got to move to a very wealthy environment, even if you will be poor, because you're gonna. A lot of people don't know this about these utility companies, but they're very hierarchical, whatever the good pronunciation. Yeah, it's all about hierarchy, and to a degree, whether the people running it are black or not, they're not gonna come to those environments and give you they're not going to give you they're not going to prioritize services to you if you're in these dilapidated communities first. It's no priority, it's no money. You remember, they are getting paid, and who's really paying these people? And I'd argue that the average Gary resident is not a homeowner. I'd argue that Many streets are vacant. So, you know, are they doing it at a deficit? I don't know. I don't know too much about Indiana and whatever particular county this is, man. But I gotta agree with Juan. With Juan, man. This poor old lady should sell and get out of there. Get out. Go somewhere go to an environment where this would never ever happen. Go ahead, Tony. You got the floor. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Nah, I would.
Super chat.
I
You want to address the super chat? Go ahead.
The super. I mean, I somewhat agree with that. I was really laughing at that ticklish tether. That's Taz right there. That's him.
Yeah.
That's him.
Oh,
He's
Ted.
that-
Oh, okay.
I don't claim those people. I don't claim this dude over here. I'm a New Yorker.
Real quick,
I claim you.
real quick, guys. Why don't let's address this super chat real quick. Tony, this is what the third world goes through on a daily basis. You ever heard of load sharing? Yes.
Right.
You ever heard of? I'm saying you ever heard of it? Load sharing?
Oh no. I ain't never heard of
Oh, it
those
happens.
things.
Oh, it happens in South Africa all the time, man. Load sharing is you can go to many different neighborhoods and damn near towns where the local government won't even pay to have the electrical services turned on for days. So this happens all the time. Yeah.
I said, I don't claim those people.
Kaz, we gotta stay on topics, Kaz. Like nobody, yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck, Taz. But yeah,
load shedding. I said load sharing, load shedding. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be going through none of that shit.
So this is so in my opinion, this is load shedding. This is load shedding in America. And what I'm saying is that Gary, Indiana is a fair. I don't know why people live there. Leave. Most people will eventually leave. Leave that godforsaken place. Any of these residents that still live in Gary, leave, man.
Come on down to the south.
Well, because they're stupid. That's why they don't want to leave. They're stupid. They don't want to leave because they feel they can make it there. But they are stupid, though. It is because who wants to live somewhere? Listen, who wants to live somewhere where there's no hope there? So that's stupid mentality. Come to New York. You can get anything in New York. Come to New York. Even a homeless person.
Hold on for a second. Hold on, not wine. Yakub, hold on for a second. Yakub with the two Swiss says in words, not cutting their lawns because of slavery. Why don't you call in, man? Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Yakub, salute to you and your super chat. Salute to you. Salute to Juan. Salute to Tracy for your super chats. Positivity is definitely coming.
I'm gonna just keep saying.
Let's keep watching the video. Hang tight for me, buddy.
Friday, but now we're wondering with this latest incident how long they'll have to wait to get their power back. Reporting from Gary, Indiana, Evelyn Holmes.
Yeah. So again, I'm wondering if that counts as the so-called environmental racism that we've been hearing about as the reason why Gary is not getting their power restored as fast as they like it to be restored, right? Does it have anything to do with the fact that the electricity workers, the utility workers are being shot at? They have to literally dodge drive-bys, okay, because you have hoodlums shooting at them, right? Again, this is a predominantly black city with a predominantly black city council, a black mayor, black utility company. Everybody involved is black. But for whatever reason, them not getting power as fast as they like is a white supremacy problem. Interesting, right? It's also interesting to hear the mayor, when he's not on Don Lemon's show, when he's not on a Race Hustler show, give us alternative reasons for why Gary is experiencing this power outage for so long.
Well, we blame that on aging infrastructure and probably a lack of maintenance, both historically on the utility company around tree trimming, but also on the city itself. I've been mayor 2.5 years, and we made tree trimming a priority. When you look at the photos, you see a significant amount of trees that have been uprooted, something that you can't get around during a storm such of this magnitude. But it's done the devastation on homes, cars, and just the entire community over 50 square miles.
I know you have called this process of getting the lights turned back on extremely frustrating and unacceptable. The mayor of neighboring Lake Station had this to say when asked how much the blame falls on the Northern Indiana Public Service Company or NIPSCO. Take a listen.
100%. Like, I mean, I'm going to be straight honest with you. I believe 100% should be put on NIPSCO. They're the ones who are responsible for the lines. They're the ones responsible for any kind of vegetation over these lines. And they've not done their part to maintain that.
Yeah. So you seen that, you heard that. Now, again, what I thought it'd be so fascinating is that, again, you have the mayor when he's on Don Lemon show. You have the black residents. You have the pro-blacks online, right? All blaming racism, okay, for why this happened. But yet, again, you have this drive-by shooting that was done against the utility workers who are trying to work, right? And then you have this electric company that's essentially run by diverse executives, right? I mean, they have a board that, you know, a DEI consultant would dream of. This is the type of stuff that DEI consultants love. They're going to tell us this is the city council, right? They tell us this is diversity, right? All black, right? All black. This is diversity. This is what diversity actually means, right? All black. So nothing but black people involved. From the mayor to the utility company, city council, everybody running Gary, this area, all black, right? For the most part. But racism, environmental racism is the problem. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Okay. What this is an example of black governorship.
I got a question for you, Tony. What percentage of Gary, Indiana residents have not regularly paid their bills to NIPSCO? What do you think? Just ballpark it.
I don't know, like maybe 10, maybe 20. What you mean? Paid it since the outage, or paid it?
No. I mean, in terms of just living in Gary, Indiana. Let's say over the course of a 5-year period, I'd argue that over 50% of people do not regularly pay their bills. So I bet NIPSCO more than likely has to pretty much have a policy, or they more or less have to say, basically, we won't cut off. They probably have something where they won't even cut off your shut off service if you don't pay.
If your lights get cut off, you get evicted if you don't get them lights back on. And like,
but I don't see. But I'm more or less talking about Gary, Indiana, man. So I'd argue that.
You don't think most of them?
I'm talking about NIPSCO and Gary, Indiana. I would just argue what percentage. Hey, Cass, what percentage of Gary, Indiana residents pay their bills in terms of their electrical bills to NIPSCO?
How would I know? How would I know that?
Just ballpark it. Just ballpark it.
I don't know.
You
like, I mean,
hold on, let me get this right.
1%, 2%.
You saying basically like if you got the black energy company and like you got another energy company, how many is going to?
Well, NIPSCO is the parent company. What I'm arguing is, what I'm trying to ask, what percentage of the residents even pay their bills, that pay their electrical bill on time?
1%.
Pay their bills.
I would argue it's probably, in my opinion, I would probably say 20% of those residents probably pay their bills on time. So the residents probably have to look at themselves.
Why
and
would
say,
you,
man? You know, they're not.
What's wrong with 1%?
What did you say, Tony?
I don't think nobody. Well, I mean, I don't think majority of people, no matter what color, is paying all their bills on time.
When I said 1%,
I'm not talking about the majority of people. I'm talking about the residents of.
When I said 1%, why did you dismiss that?
Hold on for a second, Cass. I'm not talking about the majority of people. I'm talking about the residents in Gary, Indiana. That's all I'm talking about. I don't know about the majority.
I would assume at least 80% of people pay their bills. Now you talking about on time? I don't know about on time. People might have a little past due balances or something they working out, because, like I said, the average American does not have $1,000 in their bank account.
People live there. The question is, do any white people live there?
Gary, Indiana is 9% white. Yes.
Hello, my black brothers. How are you guys?
Yeah. All right, here we go.
This is what happens when the whites leave, when there is no white leadership, right? And the blacks take over. And this is the black utopia. This is Wakanda, right? This is what the pro-blacks claim that they want, right? They want black leadership. We want our own stuff. We want our own towns. We want our own city. We want to run our own stuff. But every single time the whites leave, the town that the whites left, that's now being governed by blacks, turns into shit. Every time. Almost every single time. And that is the uncomfortable truth that a lot of people don't want to acknowledge about situations like this. Because again, you can blame the utility company, which I think they do take the blame. Apparently, they haven't been keeping up with the vegetation maintenance, right? They need to be cut down the trees.
Yeah, I just looked it up. I literally just looked it up. Gary has a huge non-payment problem to NIPSCO. Yeah.
So
they have a huge they have a non-payment problem. Yeah.
So their politicians is corrupt, right?
It's not about the politicians being corrupt. It's about the fact that would you do services to people? Would you commit to people who aren't paying their bills? I mean, you have to look at it from many different. You have to look at it from many different ways here, man. You know, I mean, even in an emergency. I mean, do you feel like the NIPSCO still needs to make money? You know, and if you have a population of people that don't regularly pay their bills, I mean, you know, they're not going to be a priority.
But why they're not waking up to get on a Greyhound bus to an inner city area? I'm not
There is
understanding
no
why
there might not be a Greyhound service in Gary. Yeah.
Hey guys,
there not even be a Greyhound service.
Second, all right. CT.
Yeah. But go ahead, man.
Well, I mean,
DJ says NIPSCO jacked the rates up so high. Look that up, CT. I didn't look that up yet. I don't know too much about Gary, Indiana, man.
How long have they been running Gary, Indiana? How long has that electric company been running it?
I have no idea. But what I do know is this. NIPSCO voluntarily hold on for a second, Cash. What I do know is this: NIPSCO voluntarily suspended residential shutoffs for non-payment through May 15, 2026, explicitly citing customers struggling with rising everyday costs. So I'm saying, like, they haven't really been paying anything. So yeah, you're not going to get priority to these residents. So I can't really hold on for a second. Righteous Buffer said, "Jock." He said blacks don't pay their bills. I disagree with you on that. Many blacks pay their bills. We're just talking about the residents of Gary, Indiana. Righteous Muffin, you racist bastard.
My mortgage paid and my property tax.
We're just talking about.
Well, hold on.
Go ahead, guys.
If they're complaining about the problems that they have, why is no black politicians, black celebrities giving them handouts? Think about it. So what is this complaining about? We need the city to help us. We need this. Your own leaders, your own community leaders have left you. Your own politicians.
Their community leaders haven't. Okay. So the thing is that Gary does have individuals who've left, but the thing of the matter is that they're not paying their bills. You got to pay your bills.
Okay.
You gotta pay the bills.
Well,
man.
that's their
what it says
problem.
here. They haven't been paying them bills. They haven't been paying them bills, man. I kind of want to call NIPSCO
because they're busy
ask.
spending it. They're busy spending on Newports, alcohol,
They're
40
not-
ounces, if that's what they want to take them.
You don't have
whatever
any,
they
you don't
wanna
have any
waste their
evidence.
rent money on.
Do you have any evidence?
It doesn't-
Wait a minute, hold on for a
it
second.
doesn't
Do you have
matter.
any evidence?
It doesn't matter.
Do you have any evidence to support your claim that Gary residents are doing that?
Why would they have trouble paying their bills? They don't have a job. They don't work. It's like, what's the excuse? What is the reason why they're financially struggling? They're not paying their bills because they have alcohol problems. They have cigarette problems. Black people have a lot of problems financially because they don't know how to manage their money because they always have an addiction on their backs. I bet this dude over here drinks and smokes as well. So that's the case. So like, what like, listen, they have their own independence to some degree. They're not helping themselves survive and maintain, so they don't want to. So why feel sorry for them? I don't give a damn about them. I don't feel sorry for them. Everybody wants New York because it's where it's at. I'm gonna just keep boasting about it. Everybody wants New York because it's where it's at. And everybody knows it's true. I'm not going to force myself to live somewhere where I don't belong. I don't belong somewhere where I'm struggling every time and all that bullshit. I'm not going to deal with that. I can go into an all-white racist neighborhood in the streets of New York and come back alive. I don't need to go to Gary, Indiana, and take my chances there. There's nothing there. I don't need to go down south and take my chances there. There's nothing there. So what are you talking about? Who wants these other states? I don't. I don't need those other states.
Let me listen. I'm about to call NIPSCO. Let me call NIPSCO and just ask. Something as simple as that, right? Just asking, right? 7726. Let me put you in the back real quick, buddy.
Welcome to NIPSCO. Hi, I'm Nina, your virtual assistant. Just so you know, this call is being recorded. We are currently experiencing an exceptionally high volume of calls,
No
creating
shit.
extended wait times for customer service calls.
There we have it.
You may wish to call back at another time. How may I help you today?
Customer service, please. Savage with the $5 super chat.
Speak to
Salute.
someone. I might be able to help.
I don't know. Billing. Savage says you cannot pay me to even take a connecting flight from New York City. Say billing, please, ma'am. Thank you so much, Savage.
Okay, let's proceed with identifying your account. First, I will need the phone number on the account.
I don't have a phone number on the account.
Just a moment while I get someone to help you.
Thank you.
We use the telephone number you provide to call you about your utility service and other important information related to your account. These calls may be auto-dialed and contain pre-recorded messages. If you no longer use this number, please notify us.
Good morning. Thank you for your patience. This is Teresa speaking. How can I assist you?
Hello, Teresa. I am a journalist, and I don't want to bother you too much. I'm not a resident of Gary, Indiana. However, I just would like to know what percent of Gary residents are not regularly paying their electric bill?
Okay. And I'll be happy to assist you. Of course, unfortunately, I'm not the spokesperson, so I'm not able to speak with any press. Just give me one moment.
Okay.
There are designated,
I got you.
channels for that. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Give me just a moment. Let me push on hold for just one quick moment.
Got you. Thank you. Okay.
If you smell natural gas, stop what you're doing. Leave the area immediately. From a safe location, call 911 and us at our emergency number and wait for crews to arrive. Our customer safety is
I'm a lawyer.
For information on our privacy practices,
Hey, I'm your lawyer.
visit our website.
Excellent work here today. Excellent work.
Our Start Stop Move online tool lets you change your service
Hold these
24/7.
people accountable.
Whether you're starting a new service, moving a current service to a new address, or stopping your service altogether, making a
fridges.
change is easy. Access the tool on our website or mobile app.
They got all this spoiled food. The fridges are down. They can't even keep their food cold.
Install a carbon monoxide detector on every level of your property
bury
and
it.
in every
I'm
room someone
pissed
sleeps.
about this. I'm
Regularly test your carbon monoxide detectors and replace the batteries and detectors as needed.
Maybe they should join Ghetto Gaggers. How about that?
They're going to be rioting. Come on,
Looking
Kev.
for another way to connect with us? Chat with us using the chat icon located in the bottom right-hand corner of our website or in our mobile app menu. You
They're
can
gonna be
quickly find
rioting in the
information
streets.
or self-serve
They're
your
going to rob
account.
Walmart.
You can't riot if you're hungry.
You could mosey on down to the gas station and rob them slowly.
one way to report a power outage.
Tony, you got to fix your mic, man. You guys got to fix your mics,
Kaz,
man.
That's
Mics,
Kaz.
both of them.
That ain't me.
Out or text out to 444-111.
They're gonna keep you on hold forever.
Need help understanding your bill? Get a better understanding of
You can
features
call
and
the
charges
CEO.
of the bill by visiting our website at nipsco.com/bill.
Let's go straight to the source. Let's call the CEO.
It's too much. Hold on for a second.
Cause I got folks wanting to be my friend. Must be the Monday people I never knew. People I never thought I could connect with. Oh no, I don't know what it is. Talk to me. Check it out.
I love bush beat.
Pull the tether and hear silly sayings, goofy giggles, and laugh attacks that keep the whole room cracking up.
I work hard, unlike the lazy akatas.
Ticklish tether. Pull the strings, start the giggles. Ticklish tether is fun for all ages.
I want some egusi soup, nigga.
Pull the tether string and enjoy hours of laugh attacks that will keep you in stitches.
You FBI are jealous of my success, nigga.
Ticklish tether. Fake degrees and musty t-shirts sold separately.
Give it up for Righteous Muffin. Salute to you, buddy. Positivity is definitely coming your way with the $5 super chat. Says for the $5 super chat, hey CT, Google Gary, Indiana council members and tell me what you notice. I already talked about that. I notice a pattern when these people are in charge of cities. We've already talked about that, Righteous. You came in a little bit too late, buddy. I've always said that, man. Bro, we just are not good at running societies. We are just not good at it, man. And
I'm gonna call the mayor's office.
Gary, easy. Gary's another example of this, man. And so unfortunate, man. So unfortunate. So I'll admit that all day. We are just not, and when I mean I'm talking about black people. We're just not good at it, man. We're not. I don't think anywhere in history we've probably ancient Egypt, which was thousands of years ago, but we're just not good at it. I don't know why. I would like to know, man. Give me 1 second here.
Calling the mayor's office.
Thank you. Real quick, Norman says NIPSCO data shows 4.3% of customers were 60 days behind in 2024, meaning 95.7% were not seriously delinquent. There's no evidence that Gary.
Hi, how are you doing?
Thank you for calling the city of Gary.
Motherfucker.
I'm doing fine. How can I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was a automated recording. I apologize, ma'am. Hello? Because you read it so slow, it sounded automated it sounded like a speech. I'm sorry, ma'am. How are you doing?
All right, I'm doing fine.
I apologize, ma'am.
It's okay.
It's a beautiful Thursday morning, ma'am. I have a couple. I don't want to bother you. I have a couple questions, if you don't mind. Are you busy?
No, take your time. Do what you need to do.
Okay, just real quick. You sound very pleasant. It's wonderful to talk to a wonderful young lady such as yourself.
Thank you.
Now the issue with the electric and this company, I'm not going to get into it. It's not being recorded or nothing like that. I just have a question. Are these people attacking our people? Is that what's going on? Are they shutting down electric because, Gary, Indiana is predominantly, black?
That's what it seems like, but I can't speak from a mayoral office standpoint. That's you as a resident.
No, exactly.
That's just what it seems
yes,
like.
ma'am.
But no, I can't say that officially. Not at all.
Yes, ma'am. Have they done this to any other neighborhoods or any other?
Not that I know of. And strangely enough, people that have been here for longer than me, I've been here 26 years. I'm not from here. I'm from Illinois.
Yes, ma'am.
But they saying that they've always treated people like this.
Okay.
So I was not aware of that. That's why people are very angry that they've always done us last and give us the last of this and the end of that and the last of this. And, so I was not even aware that this wasn't even a first time event, So, yeah, I just think it needs to be addressed,
Okay. Ma'am,
even on a government level.
On a government level, right.
It's got out of hand.
Because there's children,
you can even do that.
There's children suffering,
Right.
refrigerators, seniors.
Disabled, believe me, everyone in this city had to throw all their food out.
All their
So
food.
there's no way you can last. My lights did come on last night. I'm grateful. But that was after 15 days.
2 weeks of no electricity. Right.
You
No.
gotta be kidding me.
Everything in the freezer spoiled. Everything in the fridge. Yep.
That was gone the first week.
And we know how high
then
food
you're trying
costs.
to buy gas, right? And you're trying to buy ice every day, which doesn't store frozen meat.
Ice
It
is
doesn't store
expensive
that.
also. Ice is expensive.
Right.
Yes.
You gotta that's a daily thing. You gotta make sure you got. And then if you need gas, you gotta go far because all the power was out everywhere and you couldn't get it here.
Yeah.
Well, it's on now, but it wasn't then.
Right.
So that was a struggle. And then of course, like you said, the high food prices.
Yeah. And how's the mayor's office handling this? I mean, they've all lost power themselves, right? Or they don't live in this area, do they?
What? Who?
In the mayor's
Who, sir?
office. The mayor?
Yes, I believe it does. Yes.
Oh, so the mayor lost power also.
I think I don't know his personal business, sir, so I can't speak on things like that.
Okay.
And I'm not even speaking to you on a professional.
No, I understand. It's private. It's just between me and you.
Something like somebody. Yeah, this is just a personal level as a resident that has suffered.
Yes, ma'am.
That's all. That's all. I just want to make that clear.
Oh,
yeah, it's
absolutely.
not a professional capacity at all. It's just
100%.
personal of what I've been through.
100%.
Yeah, I really don't know anything about the mayor's personal business.
No, it's not about the mayor. No. It's just a random question. I just wondered if he lost power as well. That was all this was. Now my
I never asked him, so honestly, I don't know because I never talked to him like that. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm just the front desk, dear.
I
I'm just the front
understand.
desk.
I understand. Have you had
Can
a lot
I
of?
assist you with something though?
Yes, you can. I'm actually a real estate investor, and I'm actually coming into Gary. So I was curious as far as have you noticed the prices in Gary, Indiana, have fluctuated in a favorable position for investors? How do you feel about living in Gary, Indiana?
I still love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, and I will not move. And I love my area. I live by the lakefront.
God bless
I
you.
love my community.
Mhm.
I love my community.
Yes,
Everybody, we look out for each other and keep the lawns up and
Yes, ma'am.
share lawnmowers and all kind of stuff up and down the street and talk to each other. And it's just a real warm community, caring community. So yeah.
How would you like?
I really like that.
Right. How would you like would you mind if I send the office maybe a fruit platter, cheese platter, or something like that? Would that be okay? And who should I send it to? Just for you guys,
Well, you know what? That hold on.
Right.
Let me ask my super if that's okay.
Yeah, is that okay? Or
hold
can
on.
we not do that, or what? Or is that not possible?
No, I just want to make sure I don't want to speak on my own.
Okay.
Here, that's all. I just want to
All right,
make
you
sure
tell-
I'm verifying things in the correct way. That's all.
All right.
Please hold.
You tell Eddie. You tell Eddie I'm gonna send a nice platter in for you guys. Nice meat and cheese platter, maybe some fruit.
Okay.
Thank
please
you,
hold.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, so much. Thank you. Should we hang up or?
I think you should stay with it, man. I think you should stay with it, buddy.
CT and 777 on your phone line. Yeah. Hey, Tony. How you doing, Mr. Red? Yeah. Is your electric on?
Do you remember flexing? This is like people they used to flex to that. Like,
hey.
Yeah.
Would you like a cheese platter, ma'am? Platter, ma'am. Oh, yeah, we got the fruit and the
This man don't give a fuck about the people in Indiana. He don't give no fuck.
Indiana. Can't see. Gotta turn the lights on. Be like me. Flip the switch. Yeah.
You know you need what you saw, don't you? 777.
Dolomite with the $2 super chat. CT,
Yes,
give me a beer with Pastor Manning.
Yes. Hello.
Thank you for. I want to say.
Give me a beer out the refrigerator. Give me a beer out the refrigerator. Give me a beer out the refrigerator right now.
Okay.
Appreciate it. I thought you made me blush. I thought that was the sweetest thing.
I love that
Thank
for
you
you.
so much
I
for
love
being
that.
so thoughtful.
God bless you. All right. Hopefully we get this straightened out. All right. God bless you, dear.
Yes, you
Take
as well.
care.
Take care.
Take care now. Bye-bye.
You are diabolical.
That's pretty good.
We got the audio burp, Tony. Just drop down. Come right back, Tone.
Yeah,
You'll be
Tony
all
might
right.
have to come back.
You'll be all right. At least you got a fridge full of food. You'll be all right.
Gary,
You know, this is
Indiana.
an
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead, sir.
No, go ahead.
This is an atrocity. It happened to me one time. I had my fridge die, just not from electric, but my fridge died. I was seriously, I'm not even trolling. I was very concerned. I didn't know what to do. I never went through an issue like that. I looked around. I stared into the fridge as things started to get warm. The freezer started, defrosting. It's a panic. I got one within a day. All right, the same day.
Hold on. Let me do.
Sure.
Here we go.
Positive vibes with $5. The beautiful Lena.
I love bush beat.
Pull the tether and hear silly sayings, goofy giggles, and laugh attacks that keep the whole room cracking up.
I work hard, unlike the lazy akatas.
Ticklish tether. Pull the strings, start the giggles. Ticklish tether is fun for all ages.
I want some egusi soup, nigga.
Pull the tether string and enjoy hours of laugh attacks that will keep you in stitches.
You FBI are jealous of my success, nigga.
Ticklish tether. Fake degrees and musty t-shirts sold separately.
Must be the Monday that's got them on one side. Must be the Monday.
Give me a beer out the refrigerator. Give me a beer out the refrigerator. Give me a beer out the refrigerator right now.
Lena with the $5.
Give me a beer out the refrigerator. Come on, man. Give me a beer out the refrigerator.
American guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Lena, salute to you. Your chicken.
100%.
Go ahead. I mean, your refrigerator. Your refrigerator.
100%. Okay, so I've noticed, the fridge, everything was getting warm, and it is a panic. And I had to go get the fridge. Now you got to take the old fridge out. A refrigerator is a very key component of a home.
Yeah.
How many times you wake up in the middle of the night, open up your door, grab some juice, go piss. Like, people that are losing their food, I mean, it's been going on for 2 weeks. All their food is gone. They don't have stamps. The stamps hit in the beginning of the month, I'm pretty sure. They're screwed. I mean, they have no food to eat. They're sweaty. Don't forget now, it's about 85 degrees out. Now, the ACs don't work, right? I'm surprised there hasn't been more pew-pewing going on in Gary, Indiana. Like, when it gets hot in the hood, I've been to Indiana. It is a desolate town. Have you been to
it's pretty. I've never been to Gary. No, it looks horrifying.
It's disgusting. The people, God bless that woman, but
you know who's from Gary?
Gary Payton?
No, Anna's from Gary.
Anna is from Gary, right?
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense because look at the type of class of woman she is.
Yeah.
She's a vulture of female culture.
Yeah. Gary,
Anna was doing content for a little while too. She was doing food. She was cooking stuff in her hotel room.
She went viral about a year and a half ago.
I was shocked. She pepper sprayed a police officer.
Yeah.
She did. If she was smart, she should have said, "Do you want me to, do anything so you can let me off?"
Yeah.
No, but this is a serious situation. I think this company, as she said, the woman, this is a young lady that works in the mayor's office. She stated that this isn't the first time, and it looks to be a racist situation going on here.
Do you think she's lying about wanting to remain in Gary? I mean, Gary's a shithole. Like, does she know she's living in a shithole? Or
well, it's very cheap. She works in the mayor's office. She's at the front desk. She's got a decent job, so she ain't getting fired, right? So she's paying her bills. But see, the thing is, she paid her bills, but she said her shit was turned off.
Yeah. And
she
the mayor.
like
She doesn't. Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
So they shut off everybody's shit. I think.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. Hey, you guys want to fuck around? We'll shut all your shit off. Just think, we rely on the government for help. Electric, water. How many cases of water do you have in your home, CT?
On a daily basis, I may have 2 or 3 gallons a day.
2 or 3 gallons. Now imagine if we didn't. Imagine if the water stopped running, and you had to go 2 weeks without drinking water.
That'd be horrible.
They'll condemn your house. Hey, CT, if you shut the water out in my village for 3 days, they'll condemn it.
What say you? Lena, what say you about this
What do you think,
Gary
Lena?
thing, Gary, Indiana?
I think it's horrible because this.
Yeah.
I don't live that far. I'm
Mhm.
about 20 minutes away. So when the storm hit, it came in my path, and
Yeah.
we've had 3 blackouts this summer. The first one was 4 days, and that was the most at that time that I've been without power. Then the second one was 5 days, and then the last one was 3. I think it got shorter because I have to admit, even though I'm in Hazelcrest, I think my grid or the power line, it runs through Homewood. I could see that. I'm 3, and that's predominantly white. So
Right.
they hurry up and cut my lights back on the 3rd day real quick. They were complaining and stuff.
Right.
And I look and I say this, I hate to admit it, I'm not trying to be racist or whatever,
Be racist.
but
It's okay.
I see the benefits of living near a predominantly white neighborhood because they're not gonna let white people lights be
Right.
gone that long. And see, white people know how to complain. They will call the company, tell them they're gonna sue, what's going on. And I had a best friend, she white, she stayed with me, and they cut my electricity off. I was because the day I was supposed to pay fell on a holiday, so they cut it a day before. My best friend, she white, and she called them and she said, "Do you understand? There are disabled people here, and you're gonna cut the lights off. We didn't even give her a chance to pay. They cut my lights off."
Lena,
immediately.
would you ever live in Gary, Indiana?
No, absolutely not. I would never live in Indiana. Absolutely not.
CT, I figured it out, CT, right now. I figured it out. Now I know what's going on here.
What's that, buddy?
I found out the CEO is of Italian descent.
No kidding.
His name is Vince Parisi.
Okay.
If you ask me, sir, it sounds like this may be possibly, I don't want to, it could be a criminal organization type of move. This is something similar to the Black Hand back in New York City. The original mafia would say, "Hey,"
sort of like when the mob had their hands in the pension.
You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
They say, "Hey, you don't want to pay the fees, you don't want to pay your bills. Well, we'll just shut you off.
Yeah,
we'll just shut your whole electric bill
Yeah.
off." I think this may be happening, and I want to get a hold of I want to hold him accountable right now.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna call Vince Parisi.
All right, call him real quick. Here we go.
Yeah.
They were like, "We don't see no money. You don't see no lights."
Going down, taking out, critical lines and infrastructure, right? Apparently the infrastructure is also very old as well, too. Who fault is that? The utility company. Who's running the utility company? DI, right? Diversity, equity, inclusion, right? That's who's running it. So again, I just find it so fascinating how these people talk about white.
Wow, the CEO Lloyd Yates is the CEO of the parent company of Yeah, wow. It's not the mob, man. It's not the Italians. 777. It's a black.
Who
man.
is it?
Nah.
It's the white.
Lloyd Yates. No, it's a black man. Lloyd Yates. He's a CEO, buddy.
Of what?
He's of NIPSCO. They are the parent company. NIPSCO is one of the largest fully regulated utility companies in the United States.
Oh.
Lloyd Yates is the CEO of it. He's a black man.
So the black man said, "Hey, you don't want to pay your bills?" Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, we're about
Privacy and environmental racism when again everybody involved, even from the utility company on down.
I've had
It's
enough.
black. But it's
Leave a detailed message, and the media on-call spokesperson will call you back as soon as possible. Thank you, and have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey, you motherfuckers better turn my shit on right now. I got my motherfucking chicken in here. The shit is defrosting. I got everything going on. Listen, man, you're going to make me spend my motherfucking money on this new refrigerator. I'm going to bust somebody's motherfucking head open, okay? You hear what I'm saying? Now listen. Somebody better come turn this motherfucking shit
Give
on.
me a beer out the refrigerator. Give me a beer out the refrigerator. Give me a beer out the refrigerator right now.
isn't really involved. It's funny how that works. It's almost as if these people don't want to acknowledge the truth, which is that, let's be honest, black people are bad at running stuff. Let's just keep it 100%, right? Let's just keep it 100%.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Black conservative perspective on this one, man.
Yeah,
it's I have to agree with them on this one, man.
So Atlanta's not thriving.
Atlanta's not really ran by blacks, to be honest with you.
What about Bowley, Oklahoma?
You gotta fix the audio.
Tony. The audio is horrible, bro.
It happens,
bro. Like, to be honest with you, I gotta agree with Black conservative perspective, man.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't want to, but these are one of the times where I have to. It's not even a generalized statement.
Yeah,
Blacks
it's not
are
fun.
bad at running.
Yeah,
We're
it's not
bad
fun.
at running shit, man. To be honest.
But if I had two choices, I'd rather live in Africa before that town, because you can get better resources, I guess, in Africa before that. You just gotta hear all that all that. But
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Hang tight for me, Cass. Hang tight. I don't know what you're talking about. Here we go.
These people can't live without the white man, right? They can't. They can't. They can't. Which, again, that's why I find it so fascinating how these people talk about, well, we want to get away from the white man, and the white man is holding me back, and the white man is so terrible, he's so bad, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, again, you people wouldn't be able to live without the white man. You people can't even have civilization without the white man. That's what it seems.
Yeah, I gotta, Lena. We gotta, Lena. This is true.
I'm surprised he's saying that. You know what? I thought.
Is it not true? Is it not true?
I can see what you're saying. Yeah, because it is their society, and I wonder if all the white people disappear, would it collapse? But I believe that black people will turn it around. We'll figure it out. I don't think black people are stupid. It's just not something that we're used to running. I think that eventually black people will be able to run it. But what caught me was, I'm surprised nobody spent it yet. I was waiting for people to say, oh, it's a black-run company. That's why the power lines fell. They didn't upkeep the grid, or they didn't cut the trees down. They were lazy.
It's more to it than that. I mean, it's just a whole.
Yeah, they have a very low rating. Reviews also.
It's not even just the company. It's just the whole city itself. Years of mismanagement. What's up, Tony? What's up?
Do you think oh man, it's still bad. I'll restart. I'll come back.
No, you're good.
No, I was saying, do you think that they give like, say it's a black school in a black neighborhood and it's a white school in a white neighborhood? Are we going to get the same allocated funds?
I wouldn't know. I mean, schools are based on property taxes. I mean, I wouldn't really know. The property tax, the taxpayers, the homeowners pay for the public schools. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of public schools get a lot of funding. I can tell you that they get a lot of federal and for damn sure state funding. Yeah. Okay. What does that have to do with what Black conservative perspective said?
I just wanted to ask that question because I feel like some way, like, so if it's a black neighborhood, the black neighborhood is gonna be lesser than the white neighborhood, so we always gonna get less money to a certain degree too. So it's not necessarily we're not on a fair playing field. And then
But what about what Black conservative perspective said? I mean, he said that blacks can't run a civilization.
I don't believe that at all. I believe that we got some hiccups going on in the last 50, 60 years, but I don't believe that at all because our history shows that we definitely can make our own towns great. We definitely have done that. We have a history of doing that. So I don't.
Oh, let me read this super chat real quick. Let me read this super chat. John with the $10 super chat. Salute to you, buddy. Positivity's coming your way. NISource Public. I'm sorry. NISource says public campaign further lambasted NISource for increasing executive pay by 33% to $11.2 million in 2010 for its top 5 executives. All right, you already know at any for-profit institution, the oligarchs of the institution are gonna get those big pay raises, man. And but yeah, that's capitalism, and that's how these big companies really operate, paying these goddamn CEOs all that money. Thank you so much, John. Salute to you, man. Positivity is definitely Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is coming your way. Go ahead, Tony. What's up, buddy? You muted yourself.
I was waiting on the next deal. I was just asking about that question because it do seem like we gonna always be behind the 8 ball. We ain't gonna get the same kind of funding, but that don't mean that we shouldn't approve. My question is this their first time going through this? Like, and they handle it terribly.
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea.
This is my thing. We a small population in the country, so
you got bad audio.
Your mic is really bad, bro. I don't know what you can do. You have a laptop? Do you have a laptop or something, bro? Or
start your computer over. Start it over.
Yeah.
Start your phone over. That's the way to fix it.
Yeah,
sir.
Here we go.
They're publicly traded. They're a publicly traded company. NI is the ticker.
Yeah.
Well, they're on a nice dip. I mean, if we're investors here, take a look at their performance year to date.
Yeah.
You know, this is probably a good opportunity to
time to buy. Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, looking at them.
Yeah.
I have no information on them at all. So at $41, what's their revenue? I mean, this isn't a black-owned company, right?
I highly doubt it, bro. I would highly doubt it, man. It's worth $8 billion. I would highly doubt it.
Okay, because I'm looking at the board of directors.
I mean, their CEO may be black, but he's just an employee. I mean,
right. Yeah, I see the board of directors is mixed, a little black, a little white. We got where's this? The CEO's an old black guy, right?
I don't know if he's old, but he's a black guy. Yeah. What about it?
I'm interested in this company. I mean, listen, just because people are, they don't have electric right now or whatever, as long as we can make money on them, I personally don't care. I
would agree.
I'm a
Can
capitalist.
y'all hear me better now, bro?
You still have a burp.
Let me see. Hold on for a second. Go ahead. Say something, Tony.
What's up, y'all?
You still have that burp. Yeah. It's audio. Are you on a laptop or?
You got to start your phone over.
Nah, I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone.
Do you have a laptop or?
Yeah, actually I do.
Go use your laptop. Yeah, use your laptop.
Just have to start your phone over.
Again, looking at stories like this, this is why a lot of people refuse to leave the white man's country and go to Africa, despite claiming that the white man is treating them so bad, because they know if they go to Africa, then they got to deal with black leadership, right? so they rather stay in the white man's country and boo-hoo and cry about the white man, but they know without the white man, they would have a good standard of living, the standard of living that they do have. And again, we've seen this story time and time again.
Wow.
And again, I just find stories like this to be so funny, because even though it's tragic that these people don't have power, it sucks, it's terrible, but ultimately they look at who's running everything. Everybody involved is black, and somehow they find a way to blame the white man. Well, see, the white man has neglected us, right? It's racism. We're being neglected because we're black.
It's got a point. I got an idea.
Really?
I mean,
well, who's the?
What's the idea?
I've been hearing this for a while on these YouTube streets.
Hold on for a second. White Fatigue says CT wants to take the black conservative route. You will never be as popular as him, CT. Give up.
Wow.
You're right. I won't be as popular as him, and I was actually thinking about giving up today. Thank you so much, White_Fatigue. Go ahead, 777. You got the floor, buddy.
Wow. Okay. Did not know that. Hopefully you don't give up, sir. Only losers quit. Losers quit.
Yeah, that is true. Only losers quit.
Right.
Yeah,
so okay. Yeah, don't quit, CT. So
you got some wind in the background or something.
Oh, my fault. You know what that is? That's because I pay my electric bill, sir, and that's my goddamn fan. That's what that is.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, buddy.
Because I'm not like these downtrodden ass people that don't pay their bills, that they break the company so bad that they got to shut their goddamn electric off on them. Again, so I think if blacks have such a hard time, I heard this young man, Tony, he was saying, well, are they going to allocate good money from the state? Listen, So why don't you just move into a predominantly white area like the rest of the good blacks have done throughout the years? I mean, let's keep it real. If things are getting rough in your neighborhood, this is what a universal thing to do. You move out of it. Isn't that true?
I said it earlier. I think a lot of these residents
Yeah.
should move out of Gary. Yeah,
It's not
I
even
said
a
it
white or
earlier.
black. It's not even a race thing. It's a, hey, what's a better neighborhood thing? You know what I mean? Why do I got to go to a store where there's a guy saying, yo, man, let me get $1, man. I know you got it, man. What's up, man? Why do I got to deal with that when I can hear crickets as I walk into a regular gas station, regular store, okay, in the burbs, where no one's saying, yo, man, yo, or they say, because I'm white, hey, what do you need? You need something? Like, because I'm white, I'm looking for drugs in the hood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, man? I got whatever you need. I got that rock, baby. I got that dope, baby. Oh, okay. I'll take a half a rock and a half a dope, sir. Thank you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just move out.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. Like, you know, I hate the people that say that, like that young lady from the mayor's office, I'm going to stay here till I die mentality.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
Great.
pretty unfortunate.
That's great,
yeah.
man. That's great. You're
Yeah.
going to die probably getting robbed at some point. That someone's going to
hope
back
that never
that in.
happens.
With
I don't
TV.
think there's that many young people. I mean, how many young people do you think are even in Gary, Indiana? It looks like it's a dump. It's a dump.
You don't get out of Gary, Indiana. You go straight up the road up to jail. I think.
Yeah.
So I think some places are literally down bad for jails to stay operating. Like the cities that we live in, the government keeps them, you know, segregated from the rest of the world. There's no schools. The schools are terrible. No money's coming in. I said I was a real estate investor, you know, interested in Gary, Indiana. I would never buy anything in Gary, Indiana. I wouldn't buy a toilet to shit in the middle of the street. Go ahead, sir.
So if you had only two choices, would you live in Gary, Indiana, or in Africa, period?
Well, in Africa, you're gonna get measles, mumps, all types of weird stuff going on over there. Gary, Indiana, at least they got American doctors I could go get straightened out, you know. So why would
you don't want to hear all that? You don't want to hear all that umbaya.
I don't mind that. I like the kumbaya shit. But what is your correlation with Gary and Africa, though? Where are you going with that?
Because I guess I was thinking there are rich parts in Africa compared to that, so you can get, I guess, some good resources. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Now let's keep it real, Kaz. You're living off of the government. So why are you so concerned with Africa or Gary, Indiana? You're never gonna go to Gary, you're never going to Africa. What are you talking about?
Because neither one of them have any good resources.
Right. What are you talking about research? Do you plan on doing some coal mining? What do you plan on doing as far as resources?
I don't know. I don't have an idea.
Have you ever thought of going to your local river or lake and just, you know, putting something, you know, heavy on your ankles and just jumping in to go for a swim?
You can join me, I guess.
I mean, if it takes you out, sir, we could do it together. I mean, whatever gets you out of here, respectfully, sir. I mean, if I got to do
go first, though.
If I got to do it for the better of humanity, go ahead.
Yeah, guys, get the likes up in the chat. Salute to everybody, man. Positivity's coming.
Yeah,
you guys' way, man.
So you're talking about quitting, CT?
Oh no, I'm just listening. I'm just going by whatever that person said about me quitting, man.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, guys, let's get some donations coming in so CT doesn't quit.
Yeah, I don't listen to losers, man. Anymore. I don't listen to losers, bro. Losers in the chat, hating like a hating loser.
100%.
Yeah, so you're a loser.
I have a stock suggestion for you.
Oh yeah, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, I tried to get on the show the other day, I think, to try to let you know. Dicks,
you were banned.
I was banned. Thank you. Dicks.
Ike banned you, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he did. How much did he send? 50? Something like that.
You don't want to know.
He sent a little 20. All right. Dicks is my suggestion.
Okay, I didn't even know that. I didn't know they were publicly traded.
Yeah. I've
Oh,
never
yeah?
I've never been a big fan. Bought some ice hockey equipment there in my youth. Haven't went there since. Went there the other day. Looked around.
Why did they dip? Why did they dip from 181 all the way down to 131? But from a week.
Yes, they actually went all the way down to 119, where I almost lost my balls.
Yeah.
They dropped because they acquired Foot Locker,
No
and
shit.
they paid 2.5 billion for them, and
Yeah.
they haven't turned that into a profitable acquisition, which
Okay.
they only bought them to consume them and for
Yeah.
their supply channels, I would assume. But I don't know, and maybe just go through their website list of client. I have no clue what the hell they did that for, but I bought them nonetheless, and I see them heading up to 175 in the near future. I'd go early October calls. I'd go 160 to play it safe.
Yeah.
And there's my trade of the day for you.
There we have